Coke. Woo! Hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Brittany. Thank you for joining me today. As you can tell by the title of this video, we are doing a review. I do have the new Milani stick foundation as well as the two concealers. They're in two different shades. I am in the shade 250. This is a little bit too light for me, but I do bronze up pretty well with this foundation and just make sure I look more like even with everything. You'll see in the demo, but I have tried out this foundation maybe for at least a month now, and I just wanted to share some clips with you when it worked and when it didn't work, so you can go ahead and see that. Hello, it is now 11:48 p.m. almost midnight. We put her on around 4 and this is what we're looking like. I rubbed off a little bit, settling into the smile lines, shiny as usual. That looks like a mocha, but it's not. But this is what it looks like from a distance and close up. Hello everyone, today is Wednesday the 30th. I am getting home from work and I wanted to test out the foundation again because I didn't wear it a lot. So I didn't wear it like one of the days this past week, so I'm like, let me just try it out at work, and I had forgot to check in. And this is what it looks like in natural lighting. This is just like sunlight naturally coming in. Don't mind my dog. I prepped with the Silk Canvas primer and the Smashbox primerizer. Hello, it is, excuse me, it's now about to be midnight and I want to show you what my skin is looking like. I have not like touched up or anything at all. I'm pretty like not overly oily but not overly dewy. It's kind of just like a natural in between. I'm gonna just zoom you in here so you can see. Kind of like didn't separate. I thought it would. I mean, it did fade here. And it's a pimple. I mean, my blush is still on and my bronzer too, so it's good if you're like someone who's intrigued to buy a stick foundation that's affordable. I would highly recommend this, so I'll let you see the whole rest of the review. So I just wanted to show you how it worked and everything and how it worked throughout the day and stuff. To the point being, I do really enjoy this foundation. The cost of the foundation is $9.99 and you do get 0.46 ounces in this bad boy. And I really enjoy the fact that it's very lightweight on the skin. It doesn't feel too heavy. There was one day I wore a primer and this foundation and I didn't like the way it looked on me. I think the foundation and the primer ingredients clashed, which is why I didn't like it. Like, it was coming off on like this area, which is pretty rare, but I think the primers just didn't go together, so it's just like, I'm not going to use that primer anymore. It's the only con that I have. And I do have combination skin, and I noticed that without a primer, like, it was clinging onto dry patches and it like faded throughout the day. Like, if you have dry skin, this is not going to work for you unless you hydrate really well, or if you use an oil with it to kind of slip and slide, you know. It's not full coverage as the foundation, as their other foundation that I did finish up. Their foundation, the Conceal and Perfect, is amazing. I was like so excited when they released the stick foundation because I absolutely love the coverage of the actual foundation. So when this released, I was just like, I need that in my life, you know. So I was expecting that same exact full coverage, but it wasn't that full coverage like the foundation. The stick foundation is a medium coverage. You can build it up. Can you build it up to full coverage? It depends, because if you shear it out with a beauty sponge or a beauty blender, it will like take away. But if you do apply it with a very dense brush, you'll be totally fine. Also, a downside to this foundation, there's only 20 shades. And also with their concealers, it's not a huge like spectrum. I just wish they would cater to more on like the deeper skin tones, you know what I mean? Because I feel like this foundation and Milani and like the coverage goes, like they're amazing with their coverage, but it would be really nice if they would just cater to the entire spectrum. But I know that it's super expensive when you do that, so I can understand why they have just like 20. But you know, it'd just be nice to just have that extra like 10 more, you know, to have 30 even, or 40. That would be really great. I give it an 8 out of a 10 for the foundation, just because of the shade range. I wish it was a little bit more full coverage. I mean, you can build it up, but like I said, I feel like if you blend it out, it like tends to lose the full coverageness, if that makes sense. And I give the concealer a 10 out of 10, which is amazing, perfection. Like, y'all did it so good. The pressed powder, this is so good. I don't know why I didn't use this before, because this is so freaking good. Like, this is I got the shade Beige, and it works so good. It helped with my smile lines, which I'm super impressed with and happy with. This was only about like $10 as well. I do really recommend this product. The bronzer, this bronzer is so nice. Oh my gosh, it's the beautiful shade. It smells so good. It smells like you know that suntan lotion or that suntan oil that you like bathe in? It's the banana boat one. It smells like that. This is in the shade Suntan. This works really nice for my skin complexion, and if you're around my skin tone, this will work really good for you. It's not too orange or it's not too cool tone where it's gonna leave you like looking crazy. The reason why I really like it is because it's not patchy and it stays on literally all day. You know how like there's some bronzers where like you put it on and sometimes by the end of the day it kind of leaves you like splotchy? This won't do that. And this is also $10. Like whole combo here, like the bronzer, the powder foundation, the concealer, and the foundation works so nice. Like, Milani, y'all did so good with this. Like, I'm so happy with these results of these products. I will list everything down in the description box. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask me in the comments if I missed anything. So that concludes the end of this review. I really appreciate your time if you made it to the end of this video. If you want to see more reviews and more makeup tutorials, go ahead and subscribe and like the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Toodles!